Hi friends, good morning. Today it is 25 2024 and the time is roughly around 10:30 and I have a webinar at 11 o'clock. And the talk of the town was Modi ji comment yesterday about the market that June 4th, after the election result, market will do wonders. See, whether the market is going to do wonders after June 4th, we don't know. Or whether the market is going to crash after June 4th, we don't know. But the time says something much before that what may going to happen after June 2nd, and the June 2nd was holiday. So you need to take one day before or one day after. Okay, when the election date was announced, it is not announced in the month of December 2023, but we started writing this book from November end and we published our book on 2nd of January. Okay, so from that, but our analysis in particularly in Nifty based on this particular seasonality, it started from 11th of August and 11th of August 2023, and we started predicting where Nifty make a high, where Nifty make a low, where Nifty make a high, where Nifty make a low. And after that, we published a book for the entire 2024 for all the F&O stocks, NSE, BS, NSE, all the major indices of India, all the major indices of abroad, including BTC, gold, silver, and everything. And this book was sold to the members in the month January 2024. So now, in that, when it comes to 2024, 3 dates as of now is gone, 2 dates gone over, and the third date is happening on 2nd of Jan. So 2nd of Jan is an holiday. Okay, that seasonality doesn't care about whether it is an holiday or not. Seasonality says that, okay, that is the date. Though you need to take, if it is an holiday, you need to take one day before or one day after. Okay, and there is something called inversion also, which I talked about in many of my webinars, in many of my YouTube videos about inversion. Let's go and see all that. Okay, first, this is our book and this is the date for Nifty from 21/12/2023, and the next date is 1/2 and the next date is 2/6/2024. What it says here, 21/12/2023 it will make a high, 1/2/2024 it will make a low, 2/6/2024 it will make a high. Okay, so now remember this date. Now I am not again going back to the sheet and I need to close this sheet. So now I am closing this sheet, otherwise this the marking will come in all the pages. So I am just closing this. Now I closed it, so I'll take all the marks out. Okay, because that book was purchased by people, so I cannot reveal all the dates to people, those who are watching this video. So now let's go to the crux of it. So now this was the video which made on 22nd November, and you can go back to my even August video or even September video, and from there we started telling that based on the Astro prediction, advanced prediction, Nifty will make a bottom on 26th October, I will happen on 14th October, and 12th November is inversion. Kindly remember this word. 12th November low is inversion, and the top will happen, the next top will happen on 13th or 16th Jan, it will make a high. Exactly on this date, after the inversion happened, it made the high on this date, and we clearly mentioned, since it is the yearly seasonality, always it is plus or minus 1 day, plus or minus 1 day. Remember this, and exactly it worked. After this, once the inversion happened, we started writing the book. Once the inversion happened, we started writing the book. And then this one, if you go to the recent one also, we are clearly telling that Nifty, even if you go to the recent one or whatever, even if you go 4-5 months also, you can see that we are writing this in the first page. We are we are writing
यह
this.
इंटरनल एग्जैक्टली होता क्या डिफरेंस?
We are writing this in the first page, saying that. One second, please be on the line. I don't know why it is taking a lot of time. Okay, maybe I'll take my PPT so that it will be useful. Just a minute, I need to go to my PPT. Okay, so we are writing this from the last, from January 31st, we started writing this, saying that till it holds 31st January low, nothing to worry, 5% possible above 31st high, 4% already done, 1 more percent to go. 1 more percent to go based on the book. And we are showing this from 31st January video. You can go and watch those videos which we mentioned, that we clearly said till it holds 31st Jan low, because 1st February was the low date when it comes to book. So 31st January, it combined with cyclic, it combined with Astro. So you need to take 1 day before. So till it holds 31st January low, nothing to worry, 5% possible above 31st high, 4% already done, 1% more to go. And if you go to January video, you will see that the same headings will be there from January or February, from February 2nd or February 3rd. This line will be there in my video. So now, why it is 5%? Why it is 5%? Based on the seasonality, when it comes to index, based on the date which it mentioned in that book, above that date, the index will give 5%. Below that low, the index will do 5%. When it comes to stock, above the date, it will give minimum 7.5%, and below that low, minimum it will give 7.5%, because 5% in index is a very big thing. So that is why we said that 4% already done, 1% is pending. But even if you know the total high as of now, after the 31st January date, it is 4.88%. 0.12 is missing. But normally it will try to do that 5%. So, but anyway, 0.12 is missing. Okay, no problem. So now let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart, and now this is the date. Okay, this is Fortune Advisor, so forget it. Now I will close this. So now this is the first date, which is 21st December 2023. I have already marked the 2 dates, and now the 3rd date is coming. Since it is holiday, the 2nd June is holiday, you need to take 31st May, or you need to take 3rd June. Okay, because 22nd is holiday. Okay, so now the prior 2 dates, this was the dates in the book, 21st December and 31st January or the February 1st. Okay, so since when it is combining with Astro, we need to take this date only. So now let's go and talk about first this date. So now what you need to do, simply mark the high and low. Okay, so now if you go to the price range, this is the high and this is the low. Okay, so now above, once the candle closed above, you need to take an entry and it will do 5% on the upside. So now if you go to the price range from this high, the market has to do 5%. So more or less it works out to 21,000 something. So the 5% is done based on this first candle. So now let's go to the second candle. So when you go to the second candle, see, this low was protected. Till this low is protected, it will do 5%. The low has to get protected. One candle should not close below. One candle should not close below this candle low till it achieves the 5%. Till it achieves the 5%. So now the next date was 31st January. Okay, so now this is 31st January. I mark the high and low more or less here. Okay, so now it has to give 5% from the 31st January high. If you see here, and the high of this is roughly around 4.80%. So another 0.2% pending or 0.12% pending or whatever it is. So now it has to do this. It has to do this on or before first of all. Okay, now done. Now we are getting the next date, which is happening on 31st May. 31st May or 3rd June, since 2nd June is holiday. So now two possible scenario. Watch this very carefully. Two possible scenario. First, okay, so now I will delete all this. I don't want all this. I will delete this. Now let's go to the date. For example, let's say we are getting a candle like this here. Something of this sort. Okay, it may be 31st May or it may be 3rd May. So now you need to mark the high, you need to mark the low, wherever it comes. I don't know, I'm just giving a drawing. Okay, now if any candle closes below this candle, possibility that the market will give 5% on the downside, because this is the high date. We already marked that 2nd June will be the high date. Okay, now if any candle closes above this candle high, which is called inversion, if this inversion happens, inversion means it is not respecting the previous cycle seasonality. It is, instead of going down by 5%, it is closing above this candle high. So then if the inversion happens, inversion are always powerful, I have already made the video for you in Siemens. That Siemens video is already there with you. After two times of inversion, the stock has already given roughly around 40% in the inversion. So the inversions are very, very powerful. So now, based on this inversion, if any candle closes above, the inversion will take the index to another 5%. Okay, then the next date is happening on 16th June. So now 16th June again is an holiday. So you can take 14th June. It's already there in the book. I am giving you the next date also now. So it is 16th June. So 16th June is holiday. So you need to take 14th June or 17th June. 14th June or 17th June. Possibility is before the 17th June or the 14th June, because before the next date, it will try to do that 5%. So this is inversion. Suppose if it breaks this low, if they break this low, it will try to do that 5% on or before 17th June, or 15th June. 15th June is holiday. So 14th June or 17th June. But based on my working, I am expecting if the market goes down from here, the bottom will happen on 21st June. This I have already given in my Telegram channel. This I have already given in my WhatsApp group and all that, because this is the mega date. People, those who are following GAN, they know why 21st June is very, very crucial for the market. So it may make a bottom and it will try to do that 5% on or before 17th June or 15th June, or since 17th June is holiday, 16th June is holiday, it tried to make that 5% on 14th June or 17th June or on or before 21st June. This I have already updated in my Telegram channel. So now this how it works. See, we don't know. When we wrote the book, we don't know the election is going to come and the date is on all this and all that. We don't know. But time tells something much before. Apart from that, on 2nd June, that is a mega Astro event which is happening combined with Pluto. Pluto is always delicate planet which will definitely have an effect, and it is actually combining with one more Astro. It's a conjunction actually. Plus on June 2nd you have Mercury ingress. So too many Astro events are combining with 2nd June. So something very big is going to happen in the market. Okay, so this is predominantly based on seasonality. It doesn't mean that seasonality means it has to work 100% all that. It's not like that. Possibility that it may work 80% of the time. 80% of the time. See, there is nothing called 100% in this market. So even when GAN told, even as GAN studies also, he says only 80%. He never claimed that he made 100% hit rate. It's not going to work like that. Otherwise, if it is going to be like that, then all the big players will be following only seasonality. It's not like that. You need to, now we have the time, and that day when the price also combines, mega, and you need the pattern. So pattern is also very important. GAN never said only time is you need to combine all these three: time, price, and the pattern. If all the threes are mingling together, it will create an edge for you to decide whether to go long or go short based on all these three combination. And you can use your own system to capture the upside movement or the downside movement. So the fingers crossed whether it is going to give 5% after June 2nd, or it is going to give 5% on the downside. But based on the seasonality, what it says is there is a possibility of correction from May to June around 10%. Around 10%. So we already clearly told it will start from 15th of May and it will end in 15th of June. It will end in 15th of June. So I told very clearly, I may go wrong also. So what you need to do? You need to use the price action with the combination of price, with the combination of time element, which is called Astro. Based on that, you need to blindly, you need to go with the market. Even in the last weekly forecast webinar, we said very clearly, or even 3 days back, I have already posted that I am expecting a correction, but wait for the price action. And we will try to initiate the trade on May 21st. May 31st, we will initiate the trade based on the time, price, and the price pattern to capture the entire momentum in the month of June. That is what we posted in Telegram also. That is what we posted in our WhatsApp group also. So fingers crossed. Let's see. I am also a diehard follower of Modi ji. If the market is going to shine after that, I am one of the happiest person. But time has to tell everything. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye.